a satisfying game experience, but a little disappointing. Recording, I noticed.
Yeah. I actually don't know how the mic sounds because I haven't tested it. I mean, I was testing the volume.
Hey YouTube, you guys are.
I mean, I guess you can say YouTube, whatever you want to say about YouTube, but
No, I don't want to get you banned.
Yeah, please don't get me banned.
I should get you banned.
If you want to leave comments, just go on YouTube and leave your own comments.
You are banned.
If your own account gets banned.
I'm gonna make burner accounts just to harass you online. I'm gonna be a horrible internet troll.
Just to bully me.
That smells like.
Why are you? Blood echoes.
Blood echoes. Blood echoes my left nut. That is. You're drinking soap. You're drinking soap mixed with paint thinner. You're drinking potpourri. Why do you make yourself miserable like this?
I love the name to it, Empress.
Yeah, well, your Empress is high off her,
horse.
Tits.
Oh.
High off her tits. Like, she is smoking the bad stuff. That is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you got the crawling testicle. Oh, this is the
Painter's Castle.
This is the one in the painting.
And no, it isn't. You're thinking of I think.
Oh, this is the one with the. Is this the one with the ghost chariot?
Yeah,
ghost chariot.
Yeah.
You just lost all your money.
Oh yeah, because these guys.
Isn't this like an end game looking?
No, it's later.
Have you tried not getting hit?
It's actually a side one. You don't actually need it.
Yeah.
But it's actually one of my favorite levels because
I like
they are challenging. All the enemies in here, but I don't find it hard per se. Like that guy, and you get tons of blood echoes, which my video camera is in the way of, as I just realized.
You also look very blue on that capture.
Well, it matches the blue gem, actually. Oh, I've seen it. How's that look? Congratulations.
Now we're like, hey, at least you can tell it's a very good camera just by how much it's picking up that little bit of light.
Yeah,
it's amplifying it.
Look at my gaunt face. My gaunt.
I said, does he look like a bitch?
What's interesting about this boss fight, I haven't gotten into it yet in my stream or anything. I've beaten this game already once. I'm just playing through it again. But
is this a new game plus or a new character?
A new character. I got sick of my old character, so I made a new one completely.
What a handsome young man! You and I make characters very differently. You strive to make them actually look approachable, relatively pleasant, while I strive to make ungodly abominations. Like Pretty Baby.
Oh my
god, Pretty Baby.
I think I might have deleted
I think you deleted it. I think you deleted that game. It's bad.
No, I think I still have
that game is bad, you should feel that.
But yeah, like the WWE games, I think have gotten worse over time. But what is it?
Whip and mayonnaise.
So the boss in this is Martyr Ligarius, and I will debate with anybody. I will claim that this boss in this level is actually one of the hardest bosses in the game, I think.
Have you thought of trying harder?
No, but it's interesting because the final boss, Gurman, and then the boss after it, Moon Crest, actually is not as hard.
Did you break this coaster?
He did, Oppenheimer.
Your cat knocked off.
Yeah.
Your cat knocked off the stone coaster.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of beautiful how it cracked.
Yeah, so I didn't have to. Oh.
I was like picking it up and playing it.
There. So you do get a lot of like blood echoes, so it's a great spot to grind at.
If you can try not dying.
Yeah. Now the ghost in the castle itself, you'll see on that side.
I think I've seen it. I watched That's a little bit of blood right there.
A little bit of blood.
A little bit. Moisture than an oyster.
You're a little wet there.
You got a little red on you.
You've seen some things. But what's interesting is they won't actually spawn if you don't touch any of the objects in the place. So if you don't pick any of like the items up, they actually won't spawn.
The ghosts?
Yeah, these ghosts. But of course you want blood echoes, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna steal this shit.
Yeah, and also the items are good.
Yeah, they're good. I want the outfits and the weapons, please.
I want them Gucci shoes.
But it's interesting.
Gucci
like, most of the game has like.
Also, I will not be watching this episode because I hate my own voice.
It's fine. I hate my own voice.
Not because your voice is awful.
Anyway. Some people find it soothing.
Some people are messed, but you know, to each their own.
But yeah, Margaret.
See, they thought it was funny.
Yeah. She's crying.
Oh.
She's crying because she's been cleaning the same spot on the floor for 10,000
Well,
years.
she's doing a god-awful job about it. Look at this place.
Yeah, there's some scuff marks.
Yeah, like... She thought of trying hard.
Have you tried to pick a different catchphrase?
Hell no. I like saying it. Have you thought of just not? Can you don't?
But what was it?
I love saying can you don't.
Can you don't?
Can you don't? You're not allowed to steal that. That's copyrighted.
I love.
It's not even copyrighted by me.
So there's a Russian phrase, right?
Yeah.
So you know how there's the word "yet," right?
Yeah. No.
And then you know the word for yes is "da," right? So what do you think the phrase "da niet" means?
Yeah. No.
It actually means like it literally translates to that. Yes, you're correct. But it actually means infinitively no. Or definitely no. So if you want to say to somebody, like, definitely no. Just no. Absolutely no.
That's kind of, that's almost like English where you say, yeah, no.
Exactly,
yeah. It's kind of funny.
Now what is interesting is, they can have double negatives in Russian. So you can say, not no.
Yet?
No, it'd be nyen niet.
Nyen niet.
Yeah.
You sound like a freaking weeaboo, neko.
But they can just say I have nothing. And so they could say double negatives like that.
Well, you can say double negatives in English, but
it's not proper.
Proper schlopper. Alright?
Grammar's relative.
Like, no, actually,
well, it is. I mean, if we're gonna debate here,
it kind of is because you have to understand colloquialisms.
It fluctuates.
If you go to England and you try to give them our grammar, they're gonna be like, "What are you smoking?" You go to Australia and they're gonna be like, "What are you on, mate?" Something like that. I don't know. I don't speak Australian.
Now I think because where I am now, the screen has actually. Wait,
I think it's trying to adapt to light.
I think it is.
It's trying to focus in on you weird.
Yeah.
This might well keep we're not saying dark like golems.
Yeah. And then I'll actually just.
But that's why I still insist that they're kind of. It's like how Spanish from Spain versus Spanish from Mexico. If you tend to speak Spanish from Mexico in Spain, they're gonna think you're uneducated. That's what they tend to do. You look like you're dying.
Yeah, it's like because it's like above me.
Yeah, so it makes it the shadows. But that's why I don't speak English. I speak American. The English speak British. They speak the British dialect of English. The Australians speak Australian English. Like, they're just so different.
Yeah.
So, it's just wild. But yeah, you gotta drop by, play,
Gears, yeah. I've actually been having quite a lot of fun with my Russian. How's your classes going?
I like evolution, except for the homework.
Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Hi, camera.
No, come on.
That involves me moving like 3
You
feet.
can sit right here. It's a comfy spot for
I am fat and lazy.
Come here.
Yeah, well, this is a really comfortable chair. Yeah, are you talking to me like I'm a... Also, I'm not sure how big. So. Okay.
I have work tomorrow. I work from 9 to 6.
Fuck that.
Oh yeah, they changed something interesting for work. So the morning shift person usually has control of the safe from till they leave, like 9 to 6. I'm working from 9 to 6. I have the, I count the safe and make sure it's right as long as and then I also do the store deposit. We usually do deposit. I don't know, round. I don't know if I should say what time.
Just don't tell them where you work at this location of this store.
At the location, but we make the deposit like between like 2 to 4. I'll give a broad.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, in the afternoon. And so at least before the bank closed, and now the morning person actually doesn't do deposit. So the closing person usually comes from 2, and then they leave at 10 or 9 or whatever day it is.
See your cat again.
Hey, buddy.
Are these your moving boxes? Oh
yeah. Some of them are.
Most people use like banana crates.
Yeah, you can't anymore because I guess they're not allowed to even give out banana crates.
You're not allowed to? Did you try a grocery store?
No, but I work at the liquor store, so what boxes do you think I'm gonna get? The ones that are right there in front of me, There's Sam's finger on the TV. Wow.
I would have gone further, but
so like I said, right, it's, if the closing person comes in around, 2 to close.
Yeah.
So now how it works is that the closing person now gets more responsibility. So they actually, once they come in, they immediately get control of the safe. And so I negotiate and then, they have to do deposit and so forth. And I'm just thinking to myself, this seems a little weird.
Well, you're usually opening, ain't you?
Huh?
Usually opening.
I do a bit of both. Usually during the weekdays I open. The weekends.
Did he fall through the floor?
This is the second time this has happened.
I watched Oni plays do this, and I'm like.
Did it fall through?
It fell right where it was.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting stuck there. Like every time they went through this place.
Yeah. I have it constantly happen.
Yeah. Have you tried not? Look at you. Unprofessional streamer on your phone. You should be disappointed. You savage. It probably can't pick me up too well because where I'm sitting.
No, allegedly the microphone is really good for like group plays. Yeah, so theoretically, if I was
just want to hug Isaac, you're just afraid of him because he's ugly. Well, maybe he thinks you're ugly. You ever think about that? No, because you're selfish. Look, he's like, I just want to. Alright.
He wanted friends.
I want a friend.
Luke, I am your father. Oops. There you go.
Inappropriate button touching.
Yeah. Oppenheimer's really.
He's just there. He's just like a golem.
He's like hanging out. He's like, oh, cool.
Well, I mean, you gave him his favorite toy.
Boxes.
Yeah, boxes.
I love these guys.
Have I told you what my deli is?
No, what's your deli?
Isaac.
Wait.
Isaac. My boy. My boy.
What's your deli thing? Yeah.
So, we can't just take an order anymore.
Okay.
We have to give them a sample of whatever the item of the day is, and then we take off our glove. So we're using now double the gloves, because we have to take off the gloves when we touch this notepad. We have to write down their order, because I used to just do it all by memory. Yeah. Write down. We have a new slicing guide, which is confusing to people who have been going here for ages, because it's been like this for 4 years. Like since this location opened, and now they're changing it. What they're doing is we have to write down the order. We have to give them this long speech of like, oh, you can stay if you want. You can go continue shop. If you have any other shop, you can go to your shop. And then usually or not, they're just staying anyways. We gotta write down.
Most people stay.
Yeah. Like,
and this is for throwers, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Samantha had the same problem when she had gone to another thrower.
Oh no, this is brand new. This is all. Oh, okay. Is she? Yeah.
We just went like I think 2 days ago.
Oh, then this might be it.
Yeah.
Did they write down her order?
Yeah, because it took outrageously long, and I'm thinking to myself, I was doing other stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm a fast slicer, so like I don't. But we're not supposed to, anyways, take more than one order at a time. We're not allowed. But so we still have to write it down anyways. When we can't take more than one, so it confuses the other customers because they think they're done and we can just take a million orders all at once. No, that's not how it works. So like one customer was like, "Oh, where's your invisible?" Like she made fun of this new girl. Was like, "Oh, I get it. Your customer's invisible." Like, all right.
What?
Yeah, and then she stormed off. And my customer, my coworker, grabbed me from the back and said, "Hey, help me out." Like, all right, I'll help next 5. Because it is confusing to like long-time customers. We just changed it, and a lot of people are upset about it. And I don't blame them. I'm upset about it. It's super annoying. Whatever. It takes so much time to write everything down and give them this long spiel. Like, oh, where is it? Where you gonna put it? Right there. Where is it? Right there. Where is it? You see that? You see that balloon? Right there.
You want to hear something that like upset me about work, right? So I had the truck Wednesday morning, right? And so usually we have cases. We had 13 pallets, 17,000 bottles, right? And so
that's more than 3, right? Oh yeah, you told me the guy would help you.
And so usually we have 2 people in the back.
And he lifted one case, and he was like, "I'm gonna complain."
So
I
had to lift 17 pallets by myself, and I mean I was swole afterwards, but man, like it was just like.
Oh, today was definitely less fun though because the same stuff. Like we didn't have enough people. Someone called out. No one did anything. Grab and go. So I made like 50 different packages, over 50 packages, but it wasn't enough. So my left shoulder just sore from pulling bags off the rack. So I'm like, all right. I was non-stop. I finally did manage to get a break once other people came in. But I was absolutely finished. Sam was unmused.
He's still alive.
Still alive.
I give him props.
Death from love. Just jump on him.
Yeah, from all the way there.
He'll die too, but he's dead as well. Give him a big old case of the dead. So, like,
I hate these guys.
Have you tried nuts?
And then the guys from distance that just like,
try to sneak up on you?
No, the ones that shoot those
what are they
darts.
shooting at? The darts? But yeah, what else was I playing? And I've been trying to play Endless Space 2.
No.
I've been trying to play Endless Space 2. But it's just making me want to play Endless Legend again. Because I love Endless Legend and Endless Space 2. I'm like, how do I base roll all these funds? How do I turn money into more money very quickly in a ridiculous amount of time?
Yeah.
How do I win with money? And you can't. because now diplomatic relations require them because you could just like throw diplomacy at people and they would love you no matter what. It might cost you a lot, influence, but I don't know, I'm not a fan. I'm trying to get into it. The ship combat is interesting. You don't have as much control over it, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
That's mainly what I'm playing.
My Mars class is done. Did I tell you about the one guy's grade for my homework assignment? So he I sent the immediate assignment, which was fine.
You said he never gives anything above a
Oh, yeah, I did mention that. Yeah. Oh my god.
Have you tried not getting shot? You're American.
Oh, he's right there.
You're American. You should know that trying not getting shot is a very important skill. You live in the hood, son. You should know not to get shot, son.
And then I still don't know how many. Technically, I don't know how many blood echoes I have until I go here. Yeah, there you go. So now you can, because my face is in the way. So now I know how many blood echoes I got.
You know what you should do for pure immersion? You should move your face onto your character.
I should move it to my health bar instead.
No, you move it to put on your character so you're running around getting shot at. This is the true role-playing experience.
Put a smack dab in the middle.
Imagine like modding Skyrim, so it's just a low poly PNG of your face over your character's face instead of like an actual 3D model. Her boyfriend broke up with her.
I don't know if I should try to push forward or screw it and go back and level up a bit, because this is the gambling aspect of Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
It's like my homework. How you have to gamble your points away. Like, thanks. Oh yeah, so I didn't show up to any of my classes for ecology, and I got a 94 on the exam.
What?
Oh
yeah.
I'm just
you were telling me
clocking in, just getting my ID, and then just leaving.
Yeah.
And I got a 94%.
How do you like the ODU campus?
I like the campus.
Yeah. Have you been to the library?
The Perry Library, yeah.
Yeah.
I was, because I had to take an exam there.
Yeah, I will. I'll take.
I haven't done anything else there. You and I need to hang out on campus.
I actually like the library a lot. I like hanging out there. There's gonna be a couple gargoyles.
Gargoyles more like ugly.
They're gargoyles. Let's be legit. Oh.
What are they gargoyling?
Well, this is like the vampire kind of thing, like your Bram Stoker vampire level, because instead of this little spot here, I hate. Because one of them will freeze you, so you'll just be frozen.
Have you considered using high explosives?
I'm actually gonna skip a bit ahead.
Did you know that violence is always the answer?
Violence is always the answer, especially in Bloodborne.
Especially in calculus. 2 + 2, violence.
One of the things I like about Dark Souls.
I gotta listen to this and see what my horrible witch's cackle sounds like in third person. On my fat cheeks. Smack you. Smack you. Get out of here.
I can cut that real quick too. I was grinding over there, but there's a shortcut over here.
Gotta go fast.
What was I talking? Oh, Dark Souls 3. So, Dark Souls 3 will actually tell you now if you've made enough souls to level up. Bloodborne and any of the... Why are you sniffing that if you don't like it?
Because it smells good. It smells good, but tastes like lavender. It tastes like... So it tastes like sadness. It tastes like cleanliness, to be honest. It tastes like cleaner. Like if I were to drink Windex, like a scented Windex. This is what Windex
This is
would taste like.
what my dishwasher soap.
Yeah, this is what dishwasher soap tastes like. So why the fuck are you drinking it? So does this go up on YouTube?
Yep. So it's already streaming automatically on YouTube.
He has your money. He took your wallet. Kill him.
It will
Huh?
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Alright, so
Alright. That sounds like work, but okay.
But yeah, so it streams. It also shares on Facebook too. It could.
Ow, just hit myself with nuts.
Okay.
Well, I almost did a double take of this one move I did. One time I was trying to rush out of the bathroom. I zipped up my fly too fast.
Oh no. Okay.
The tip wasn't in all the way.
Okay. I hope
So,
I won't get banned for this.
So I took some of it with it. So I cut the tip off. You won't. You have to do something pretty. You have to do something pretty bad. I took a tip of my Johnson right with it. God, it hurt. I was crying on the floor. And Dad hears me scream out in pain. And on the floor, kneeling, with my hand on my crotch. Like, what happened? Like, I zipped up my dick. Like, Mr. Johnson ain't feeling too good.
Mr. Johnson is a little smaller than you.
You need to move. Your head is higher than that.
Oh no, Oppenheimer. Hey,
Yeah,
bud.
that's your only eye candy.
He's the real star of the show. He's gonna be what makes me YouTube famous.
I'm trying to get out.
I have no expectations for my YouTube channel.
Don't worry, I'm dying.
But you know, since I share my music on YouTube, anyways, I was like, oh, I'll just post some other stuff because like I can't post videos like this on Facebook. I mean, I share it on Facebook.
Yeah, the
but
Facebook videos.
yeah, it's not right.
Mediocre.
Oh god.
Like it'll load up.
But yes,
It's like the old dial-up downloading stuff where it says anywhere from 33 years to 5 minutes.
have you done any research papers yet?
No, I have not.
Alright, so you have a basic concept of what a research
Yes,
paper is.
I've done multiple.
Yeah, it's a serious, like, almost form of an essay, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm doing a research paper on that Christian Marxist liberation theology for Marxism, right? And I find this common with a lot of professors nowadays is they don't require as much writing because students complain and can't do more than 5 pages apparently. And so the research paper is only like supposed to be 2,000 words.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, because they
that's
have
like
larger
6
class.
pages.
Yeah. Well, that's still significant.
I mean, you know, but the research paper is going good. I've already passed 2,000 words in my research paper. And I'm not even halfway done with what I'm writing on. Luckily, he doesn't have a maximum. He just has a minimum 2,000, so.
I'm gonna eat all the straws so turtles can't eat.
Your favorite doll.
Good hunter.
She's tall.
She is tall.
desire?
She is extremely tall.
She is at least 3 feet.
You know who she's
Let
supposed to
the
be
echoes
based on,
become your
right?
strength.
No.
Have you seen some of the lore? So there's
I have vague memory.
there's Maria of the Astral Clockwork
Is that
Tower,
supposed to be her?
and it's supposed to be a doll representing her that Gurman had made.
Yeah.
And I don't think. Oh, I can't. All right.
Just listen. Secret to this game: stack strength.
You
That's
can't
right.
use any other weapon if you do that, though.
Yeah, but the thing
Dude.
is, That's pretty much the idea of any Soulsborne.
Although
just stab straight.
But to be fair, so if
it's a little bit better.
I actually have some technique to my leveling up.
Oh wow. He has some technique, folks. Now let's hear his technique. What's your technique,
okay.
Sir, what's your technique?
So both vitality and strength are gonna be the same stat, and then endurance and skill are gonna be the same.
How about never put anything in vitality and just don't get hit?
And then blood tinge and arcane are gonna be the lowest because you don't need them as high, but you do need them for certain weapons and items.
Now here's here's your problem. You're putting stuff into vitality. You shouldn't put anything on.
But you know there's a cap anyways.
For
so
vitality?
You can't, no, for all the stats.
Yes.
So if you
So this is why you don't put anything in vitality.
You can't go past the 60.
This is why you don't put anything in vitality. This is your problem. You can't put anything in vitality. You just can't get hit. That's all you gotta do. Just don't get hit.
I am. Of course, I do love you. Isn't it?
I love her accent.
Just don't get hit.
Should I wear my top hat?
Set it on fire.
Let's be like the most fancy, like, hunter there. Little noble. What else? Let's go dog
Continue. You got adult skirt or you got graveyard kill. Which one do you think is better?
I don't have.
Gotcha.
Because it's under the tray. Oh, wait, yeah, you can source. Is that it?
See it? Quite fetching.
Quite fetching. You think I can?
Is that it's a male character, right?
No, it's a
female. Oh, it is female.
Because to get certain female, I mean, as a guy character, you can wear the female outfits.
I thought it was just a very pretty man.
Oh, thank you. I am a very pretty man. There you go. How about this? Fight the boss like that. The doll.
You should fight what's her name as the doll.
Yeah.
Like what? Why are you dressed as me?
Oh, cool. I can buy a crow feather garb.
You should kill a doll dressed as the doll.
Yeah, right. No, I'm actually gonna change outfit because I got the crow feather outfit. How about this? So, check that out.
Again, prescribe me opium from the ghost in my blood.
Christianity is the opium of the masses. I actually mentioned that today in my paper. Oh, you want to see the boss I'm stuck at right now? You want me to show you? Wait. No, that's not where I'm at. Yeah, okay. Pergenworth Golf. This is this. So you know how I was talking about. You know I was talking about like really difficult bosses, right?
Yes.
This is one of the bosses I think is really challenging. Actually, I can check on YouTube, see how the sound quality is right now.
I'm looking at cat videos, excuse you.
Oh yeah, you can hear the sound. Say something.
Hey, I'm turning down the AC now, okay?
Oh yeah, you can hear the sound. Say something.
Hey, I'm turning down the AC.
It might be a.
Oh, you just stopped before my witch's cattle.
Well, no, it's not gonna hear you clapping.
But we did hear you.
Yeah, it is a little low, so I think I will have to tune it a bit higher when I go through sound settings again.
It's not picking up the TV itself, is it?
No, that's good. Apparently it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Do you think this outfit's gonna do well against this boss?
I don't know.
I always find the great outfits like this have low stats.
Well, it's like
like the coolest outfits have the lowest.
It's like
stats.
that Pro ZD skit. It just has him picking your armor for stats instead of their aesthetics.
It's like
what are you wearing? This is my ass kicking outfit.
It's like Fallout 4. Like all the cool outfits have terrible stats.
Yeah. You got bro. Now, is it a real bro or is this an AI bro? Like it's an AI bro.
AI bro. So this is Bergenworth College master. I think it's not Ligarius. No, it's that's Martyr Ligarius.
You should be cat and slap a hub.
Wait.
Of course you would, you cheat. Why didn't you stab that guy?
You can to get something. I'm seeing if
I actually think
something can happen if you kill the boss first. That's why I'm trying to kill. I hate these things. This is why I hate this boss.
I saw you play it and I saw you fail.
Yeah, it's a hard boss. There's a trick apparently to kill him right off the get-go because I think he's weak to fire. And so if you enhance your weapon with fire...
I think it's like you just stack like several instances of fire on him all at once.
Yeah.
They just melt.
Yeah.
You're doing good damage. You just gotta not get hit.
Yeah.
Like I keep telling, and guess what? I keep telling you.
Don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Because it doesn't matter in this game. You can have a million health and you still have one guy who will one-shot you.
Where's my, what are you doing?
I don't know. He's dancing. He's
now, he will...
He did no damage to that.
He will shoot up things at you. At a certain... Yeah, it looks like he's going to. Oh, yep. He will shoot those things at you. And you'll see him like roll around on his belly a bit. Yep. Oh, and they'll start spraying something.
They were really pent up. That's all. Pent up something.
They're the proletariats and he's the bourgeois.
I think you might need to take a break from your Karl Marx class.
What is
this? Is so good. I'm turning this down. How do I turn this down?
Oh, it's press it down. It's not a button. So, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What is this technology?
It's just a remote.
I'm scared. It is different, therefore it's bad.
Oh.
I like how you're using your cheat sheet.
Oh shit. Oh, my Russian cheat sheet.
Yeah, these just have to
Oh, yep, see? He goes on his belly and walks around a bit. Oh no, my guy died.
This would seem very useful.
No, online people are the easier, but I'm not. Oh.
Yeah, you're, Phase is a scorpion.
I mean, we've spilled lots of liquor at our store before, so...
I mean, it's alcohol, so it should be pretty scary.
Sometimes it's just, like, depending on the liquor, it can make the whole noise. Like, what I hate spilling and breaking is vermouth or rum.
Rum, that is sugar. Mostly that's how you make alcohol, sugar,
Well, rum, yeah.
I mean, that's like, even the mild amount of sugar in potatoes, that's how you make vodka. You need sugar to have,
I thought it was just carbs. Because they make it from corn, so.
Yeah, and that's why we have corn syrup. I guess it is hard in general, but I mean, that's just how it breaks. I don't think you got a business based on that. I want to pet. I don't know. I guess we do that.
Oh, so close.
This is about to respect us?
Yeah. Oh, I swear, God, one of those little spiders kills me.
That would be hilarious. I would have laughed my ass off. I'm sorry, but I will.
Oh, there's Queen Yarnum. Have you seen Queen Yarnum yet?
Does she have two old biddies?
This is when the blood moon is revealed to you, and it's like the big point in the game. it's when you're close to the end. Actually, I think you can fight the final boss after this point. Or one of the final bosses.
Queen Yarnum, or like...
She was forced to being pregnant by a Great One. The Great One, Odin, or whatever, the voiceless, or not the voiceless, but the formless Great One. And she had the baby Murgo, which is that baby crying. And you hear it throughout the game from the get-go, but you just think, oh, it's Bloodborne. There's scary sound effects in the background. But no, it's the baby, the half-Great One, because its voice echoes throughout. Because Odin, the Great One, who's the father, his only form is in voice, so yeah. It's a big mythos lore thing. I like the game. It's good.
Hi, Jeff.
He's a great one.
You doing good up there? How's your day been going? It's all right.
Actually,
it's okay if you're not up to talking. Can you shoot them and?
I don't think you can. You can kill you though. That'll really do some damage on you. Oh. Okay.
Alright. I gotta go home, go to bed. Touch my own button.
I'm trying to get to first lantern in this spot so I can like go use these blood echoes I got. Because I don't think it's far.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, and the monsters here keep respawning. There's these I think they're called bell ringers.
Do they not?
And so you have to kill the bell ringers to make them stop spawning.
So instead of like the usual, like, oh, you go to the campfire.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you'd think that this level would be great at grinding because they just respawn, right? You don't get that much blood echoes, I think, from them. That's why I never use the blitz for grinding or stuff. Let's see. I'm trying to get the true ending in the game, but I don't think I am. I think I've already like screwed up like most of it. Oh, I do want to see if that Bergenworth guy does actually do anything now that you're beat the boss.
Well, what is it?
Oh.
Very well.
What?
Let me stand
Your
close.
voice?
No, I just saw a thing.
No. Oh man, I got a lot of blood echoes from that. So, yeah. I forget what level I was when I first beat the game. I think it was around level 70 or 80.
So at least 3.
Farewell, mate.
3 was the highest. Moonside, like, no, I don't want to go. I do want to kill that guy.
Listen, we talked. You know I can't count above 3. Good Lord have mercy. Alright. You be good or good at it?
See ya. You want to add your face to the video?
No, they already got a taste of my sweet ass. You want to close the door?
Yeah, you can. about to fall in the box, bud? So, there are boxes behind me, because I am packing to hopefully soon move into an apartment with my fiance. So, yeah. Ooh, wrong way. Wrong door. I won't go that way.
Later, bitches.
Later. If you didn't know what I was drinking, this is indigo gin. It's called the Empress. My little brother, who you saw earlier, does not like it. He's not a fan. So, yeah. Now, sorry, on a phone. But I believe the red moon has been revealed. I don't know how well you can hear my voice, but I think after being Ram or Ram, I forget the spider's name. Literally was not paying attention to his name at the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay. So yeah, the blood moon has risen. And so it is good to go back to Yarnum after the blood moon has risen, because you will actually find periodically that stuff changes. Not like boss or enemy wise, but more like story wise. Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, just you and I have to hang sometime.
Yeah.
When are you free?
Sunday I'm off, but I'll probably do homework here. Be here most of the day. I might play some video games later on in the evening. Saturday I got a short shift. But I get off at 4. Yeah. Those are the only days I'm really.
Well, I'm gonna be pretty free all Sunday, so if you want to hang out sometime Sunday,
You could always come here. I got Street Fighter and Tekken.
there you insult me.
Oh shit! So you remember the guy in this house?
No. Wait.
Yeah, it's the first person you talk to. He actually turns into that thing that just attacks you once the blood moon rises. And it's kind of sad because he's like the sick person that helps you.
Well, I know
and
there's
then
that one lady who says, "Oh, send your sick and poor to me."
Oh yeah,
And then when you
clinic, yeah.
Yeah, and whenever you go in there, there's like giant flesh monsters.
Yeah.
Equal to the number of people you sent.
You know, she actually got replaced. So if you go to Yusefka's clinic right at the beginning, it's a different voice and a different person. And the first time you go there, she's like, please don't come in here. Don't have anybody else come in here because I don't want my patients to get sick or contaminated. But later on, the voice actually changes, and it's believed that she actually got killed by the second person. And that the second person is the evil person that asks to experiment on people. Because she's a white church hunter, and white church hunters are known for experimentation and is sort of unethical experiments on people. Alright, see you, man. I'll see you if I see you someday, I guess.
Bye.
Yeah, Oppenheimer. That's my cat, Oppenheimer. If you can see him, he's a lovely, lovely good sir. And the reason why I'm not using my headset right now on my headphone mic as I usually would is because he actually ate through them the other night. So, lovely cat. I named him Oppenheimer after the physicist that made the nuclear atomic bomb. And I call him my little destroyer of worlds because he destroys my world. But at least he's cute, so there is that. Wonder if I don't think I have her weapon yet, but kind of just testing out the other weapons since I am at a easier level. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it becomes a saver when you switch it, and almost an epee when you have it because it's not leveled up enough. I always find that like so creepy, like that, like purple blue. If you ever saw a purple blue sky like that, I'd feel like, you better run. Something ain't right. So yeah, I'm moving soon to an apartment with my fiance, and hopefully she'll be able to join me. And since I have this camera and group mic thing, I should be able to pick up her, conversation as well as mine. Although I think I might boost the mic a bit more because I am a quiet talker, and at least as what I've heard from what I've seen so far from my phone, it seems like a little quiet. But if you didn't know from my earlier videos, I'm one of the many assistant managers at a liquor store, and so I got always some interesting liquor story. You always get the most interesting customers. And so yeah, tomorrow morning I open up my store, so that'll be fun. I didn't mention this in my video, but I almost actually got stabbed by one of my customers. Don't know if I should really be talking about it since it is a thing that is going on in court soon, I guess, or trial, because the gentleman did get arrested. But we had a gentleman come in and steal a bottle of liquor, a half gallon of Hennessy and pull a blade out on me. And I was like, oh, fun stuff. So, you know, there's always something interesting at my job. Now, since the story has progressed a bit more, I believe Gascon's daughter, his oldest daughter, will be seen soon. Like, I kept going back to his house to see if Gascon's daughter popped up or not, because she does appear, but I can't. Oh, here we go.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small, and wears a big white ribbon. Have you seen her out there anywhere? Oh, how did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least I'll have something to remember her by.
There's no good way for that story to progress. Theoretically, I mean, like, you could always tell the little girl, you know, a lot.
Oh, it's wonderful.
You can... I don't even know where to go in this game. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. So the little girl, the Gascon's littlest daughter, even if you lie to her and tell her, no, you haven't found her mother or whatever. That is loud. Why is that so loud? There we go. Man, the sound on here is really... I don't even have my TV speakers that loud. But anyway, change that real quick. There you go. What was I saying? So you can lie to Gaston's daughter, obviously, and tell her, no, you haven't found her mother or, you know, her father or whatever. But she'll still eventually die. You know, it's just inevitable. So you could tell her the truth, and she'll die. You know, and then same thing with the older sister. You could lie to the older sister, but then she eventually goes out and tries to find, you know, her sister. And dies. I think actually same way she does. Oh, I got it back in. Or, you know, so either way, they're both going to die, and it is really interesting. Now, theoretically, you can save both of their lives by just not intervening. apparently, like, I mean, you just don't have to talk to them. Never talk to them. And theoretically, they'll, live. I mean, that's the theory, at least. It's kind of depressing when your character's interaction with them is the cause of their death, as it were. You know. And so, it's fascinating to think of it like that. This is actually my first web cam video with the game. I've done another video where I've showed my face a couple times, whether playing music or talking about how it comes up. I'll have to mute this for a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I do. Why, what's up? You can still drop by. Alright. Love you too.
Forgive me, I'm a bit out of sorts. So...
Ooh. There we go. Okay. That's better. Like I said, you know, this is my first video gameplay wise, so still trying to edit a lot of stuff. It's, you know, a learning progress, so. And I think the sound's a bit low. I'm not quite sure. I mean, obviously you probably don't want to hear my voice, but, you know. You probably want to see more of my cat, though. That's why you come and watch this stuff, right? As there's no views whatsoever. But, you know. So, I find these two levels, the Hypogean Bowl, I guess, and Yargul Unseen Village, a little more challenging than Canehurst Castle. I think I beat, originally when I beat this game, I think I beat Canehurst Castle first, and then went to the Unseen Village. We'll just pronounce it that way. Now, I could try to level up. It's possible. There is a few items down here. But there's also lost snakes down there. Ah! Okay. There we go. So there's one item down there and a bunch of snakes. I'm not gonna try it. Not yet, at least. But I am going to try the boss room. Not because I think I'm gonna beat the boss. Ooh, it's definitely not gonna beat the boss. Really, come on. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to beat the boss. I'm just curious to see if there's actually anything down here. But there is. Nope. Get back here. Oh. Yeah. I obviously do not think I'm going to beat the boss, but I am going to see how, level-wise, how I gauge with the boss. Like, do I need to level up much more? Am I close to beating the boss? You know, stuff like that. Oh, gosh. Now, I believe you can summon to help you out a companion if he's still alive. The one Caners guy. Not Caners. The Executioner. Because he hates Vile Bloods. Executioner or whatever his name is. I really forget his name. But anyway, I think you can summon an AI companion. I'm trying to see if possible. I don't see any summoning spots. Usually they would be right before the boss battle. Yeah, I don't see anything. Ooh, that's gonna make it a little bit harder. Although I guess the AI didn't help me anyway, so love how there's a little spot there that you can just fall down, but yeah, there's no summoning guy. I might have to talk to him. It might be that I need to speak with him first. So if I do die, I'll just do that. But I'm gonna let the cutscene play. Like I said earlier, I think I consider this one of the hardest bosses in the game. There's a few that are hard. Like even the final boss, what's his face? It'd be cool to see if the boss could fall down. I'd be interested to know if you could like somehow knock back the boss off that edge. But let's see if I can find the one church hunter and see if I can. I'm pretty sure you can get the church hunter's help. Pretty sure. If not, well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, it's still there. He's napping. He's found his new favorite spot. I bring him over here to the couch, but I guarantee he'll just like jump off my lap and go somewhere else. This looks like nothing's glowing. was a 10 monster for a second. And then it's like a free branch and you're like, oh, okay. It's just the tree. Because I wouldn't put it past Bloodborne to... Stop following me. Bullets. Can actually switch my shotgun. So, little Bloodborne, I guess, tip is shotguns are great at sort of stunning like human enemies. I mean, big boss enemies, it's always going to be a bit hard to stun them. I think the gun shotgun. I think they call them blunderbuss, but you know what I mean. Smaller enemies are oh. You can't touch this. Now he should be. I'm pretty. Ah, he is still there. Okay, cool.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up. Just tell me. Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to summon.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
It's apparently weak to fire, I think. Let's see. I mean, he's obviously an optional boss, but oh, he's strong against fire. Well, then what is he weak to? Apparently he's easy to stagger. Apparently he can't fall off. Just figured that out. I thought you could get this guy's
Byrgenworth
help.
is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenworth.
Hello.
But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Yeah.
Aw, cute.
Oppenheimer's on the screen too. He's YouTube famous.
Hey, puppy.
He's gonna be my way out.
I bid you farewell.
YouTube
It has
famous.
been a pleasure.
He's the
May the
star
good
of the
blood
show.
Oh, you purring.
Yeah.
You wanna go get gas with me, please?
Get gas? I need gas.
Well then, drive with me then, because I don't want to go there alone. Please.
Are you paying for your own gas?
Sure.
Because I have to pay for my own gas. I'm gonna do it tomorrow morning though.
Well,
For my own gas, that is.
because I didn't realize I was on empty. So. Oh shit. I just said this one.
Told you.
Well then I guess we should get rid of some of that stuff.
What stuff? Oh, you mean the one outfit?
Are you taking those games?
What games?
The games, like, remember for the thing that you always meet me at? It's like checkers, but not. Looks like checkers.
The board games? You mean Go and like Shogi and stuff like that?
Shogi, I love Shogi.
Yeah. I already packed some of them.
I brought 4 boxes.
Bringing the poker set too. Because you're gonna have that game table anyway.
Yeah, I wanna find someone. Because I don't know how to do it. Because I wanna take it out because I think
What?
it hasn't been replaced in like 20 years, babe. So I don't know what bacteria is on it, and I don't know how to clean it, and I think it's moldy. So. Hi, baby kitty.
Let me save this real quick.
So I don't know, and plus I want to change its color anyway. So. Are you okay?
Yeah, just saying goodbye to the lovely audience of one person. Goodbye. Just gonna turn this off.
I wanna go get gas. I wanna go get gas.
Sony Computer Entertainment presents Japan Studio.
Also, I gotta get my nails done again.
From Software.
I think I'm gonna get them done up until Christmas, and then take them off because there's nothing unless it's Valentine's Day.